John Proxy on the channel John on the West. I'm having a witness adventure. The witness adventure, you might say, as that's literally the name of the game. I'm still in the village. There's the laser and the mountain. But I'm not done with this village yet. And I think... Alright, that one's done. I think I had the right idea. Right. With this. I've not done any background work or anything like that, as I sometimes do, you know, on paper. Mainly because I was distracted. But I love that somebody must have dragged that wire through. I know it's a computer game and no one did, but don't ruin this for me. Right. Let's find one of these puzzles that I've been struggling to do. I swear, god damn it, that this is... I know I did wrong. Alright. Two of them are in the same bit. How do I keep them out if two of them need to be... Yeah, of course. That's what I did wrong. Two of them are in the same bit. No. Great, now four of them in the same bit, you idiot. I have to do this. But if I do that, those two down there are in the same box. So I do this. Even that's a little bit troublesome. Because now yes. That can't be right, John, because you can't get out and four of them in the same box. Huh. I don't even know if that's correct. I'm just assuming I'm not off at the centre. Okay. Sorry about that. That was probably really loud. I'm just assuming that's how I'm supposed to do it. Now three of them in the same box. And there's nothing I can do about those three not being in the same box. Is that even possible? Alright, two of them is better than... better than none. Apart from that's wrong. No, it's not wrong. Alright, let's put two of them out, right? Like so. Those three are currently in the same thing. And for me to get it correct, that's wrong as well. They don't have to be in the pattern that... Alright, that really simple pattern, which I thought it was, is clearly not correct, right? All those boxes were involved, though. So it does kind of make... It could be this, right? Then it could be... So that... How many is that? 1, 2, 3... 4... Yeah, that's 4. So what I do... That's what I always do, you idiot. Try and do something different. Right? So... 1, 2... Well, it's over... Well, it's a little bit different. That's all of them in the same box, but I think they need to be in separate boxes. That's already broken it. I know how to get that in a separate box. Like this. Right, that's a separate box. What I don't know is how to get those two in separate boxes. That's even worse, what the hell? Right, I'll come back to that. What other puzzles do I have? I've got this. That was easy. Yeah, that was tremendously easy. I had to do all the boxes and I had to have that. This, I have no idea, because to get that by itself I need to do that, right? So, no. I don't know how you get that dot by itself. Like, even if I didn't even want to finish, I don't want to finish the puzzle, right? All I want to do is somehow get that dot by itself. There isn't a way. That's the only way you can close the box. It needs to be sitting on the side. For a single dot to go by itself, it needs to be sitting on the side like this. The only thing I can think of is if they don't actually have to be. Nope, that doesn't do it either. It would have to be that. How do I encompass both? If I wanted it to be that one, I'd have to do this, right? That would have to go like that. I don't know. I've not had a single dot by itself before, and it doesn't seem to make any sense to me. Right, what about this? That misses a dot, John. That doesn't make it. Yeah. I'll search around. This one again. I'm repeating old ones, but I thought I had the solution to this. If the answer is, if it is, and I don't know if it is, if the answer is keep all the colours away from each other, then I thought I had a solution. That has two reds together and two whites together. Right. This calls the whiteboard. I'm going to scrub the other puzzle away. I'll do that off screen if I need it. Right? Now, I didn't bring the other colours. I didn't think I'd need to. So what? So I'm drawing them all in. So white, 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 yellow, yellow, blue, blue. Black is BK. Black, black. Purple, 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 red, red, red. Right? That's what we've got so far. It's reversed. Hang on, is it reversed? Oh no, it reverses me. Oh, fair enough. Anyway, I can safely draw lines between the things I need split up. So those whites, they have lines there, don't they? Like that, yeah? That's the only way for them to be split. They need lines there. That yellow needs a line there. The two blacks need a line there. And the two purples need... Well, I'll tell you what, I'll just draw lines and I'll show you what it looks like after I've done that. Right, is that all of them? Looks like that, right? And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to have a quick look to see what the most logical connection for all those is. And see if that's correct. I'm going to use the other pen. Oh, and I have to start there. Hang on. Let's go. I forgot to put the start and end position in. So I have to end there, start there. And let's see if I can make sense of this. Oh, that has to be an immediate upline because there's no way of getting back there, right? Immediate upline, immediate across. So this is where, right? Let's do this on screen. That has to be the start. That's the only way. If the idea, and again, I don't know if it is, but if the idea is to keep all the colours separated, so no whites can touch whites, then that is the only way to start the puzzle. It is after that that I have to start making decisions. Now, I need to go upwards through that purple, or downwards through that purple, but I can't go up. So I have to go that way, and once I've gone there, I have to go there. That's the only way I can go. Right? So now I've got a choice. I can go up or I can go right. They're both blank. If I go right, if I go right, I go right, like so. Then I go up and I go left like that. Hang on, is that right? Right. None of the whites are with each other. None of the yellows are with each other. None of the blacks are with each other. None of the purples. None of the blues. None of the reds. Is that right? That looks right to me. That looked right to me. What the hell? Very confused about why that didn't work. Have I solved a puzzle that isn't in need of solving? That looks like a solution to a puzzle. This isn't fair. I swear that's correct. Right. There's another route I could have taken. No, there isn't. Because if I go up there, well, I have to cross there. That doesn't make any sense. It has to be this. What mistake have I made? What's wrong with that? Right, screw that puzzle. Screw this puzzle. That was correct. I know it's not broken. I know I'm not... That can't be what these stars mean then. But if that comes up later on, I've solved a puzzle that isn't there, basically. As far as I can tell. I'm leaving this little village. I've gone down there. Now I'm going to go down there again. I know there's loads of places I haven't been, but... It's a big island, alright? Oh my god, that worked! Oh my god, that worked! Okay. Right, I know of at least 2 more locations where that would make sense. Oh my word. word, look at this. I didn't even see those. Right, we are going back to the village. Because there's two. There's two in the village. I thought there were solutions to problems, but they're not. They're bloody problems. Hidden ones. Bloody hell, game. I had to line it up with the river and everything. This. Here. How do I make sense of this? Right, we're not done. We're not done yet. There we go, there's another one. Bloody hell, game. I spotted this in like episode 2. I just thought it was a solution. I've written them all down and everything. That one? That's what I started with. Right. Let's not complain. There's another one. And I'm going to find him. Where are you? I have to go to the top and look down. I have to look for these shapes everywhere. There you are. Ah! Wonderful. What about that there? Oh my god, it works! I need to get the right angle. Right. That was very... I wasn't expecting the windmill to work. I knew the ground was going to work because... Yeah. Because the... I thought, as I said, I thought there were solutions to puzzles. I just saw the windmill and went, that's got a circle on. I wonder if it's everything with a circle. It bloody is everything with a circle! Right. What angle do I need to be at for that to make sense? No, it's not me. It's the windmill needs to be in a different position. Watch. Watch, watch, watch. Turn the windmill around. See where it ends up. Right, well, I know the windmill is something. Right, let's go back to the town and then back to the waterfront. See those glyphs. Because we might be able to spot the windmill one. Ah, it's really cool when you solve a puzzle. It's just as weird as that you just wouldn't expect it to be anything like that. This isn't what I meant by the waterfront, but let's have a look. There we go. Right, I need to be at the right angle for that. That is blatantly one. I need to be out there. How do I get out there? Right, I need to be on that island for that to make sense, but that's one. Nope. Alright. It's not everything. Sorry, I was just so stoked for the windmill working. Let's find the monolith. Oh, that's the castle with the statues. That's the mountain. Where the hell's the monolith? I will check out the mountain. It's just I'm saving it. This I still can't get in. Oh, damn it. Sometimes the game goes, no, there isn't a jump, because I would break puzzles. Which is fair enough, still slightly annoying though. There it is, okay. I just want a quick look-see. I was just looking at that. And yeah, I lined it up. That's cool. Right, that I think is solvable as well. But I just want to have a look at this first. Only one of those is there. Which means there's another monolith somewhere that I've just solved a bunch of. I'll have to find that. Or I'll have to do them all again. Which is fair enough. I don't mind doing them all over again. They're quite easy to find. Right, this one here is definitely doable. I know how to do this now. I think. Hang on. Do I? No, it didn't. Oh, what have I learned about these? Can they be anywhere? Oh yeah. I know, I remember this exact problem before. Does it need to include? Wouldn't matter if it did, because I still can't do it. They can touch though, right? They can touch. If they can touch, I can do this. Yeah, which makes sense apart from the fact that it won't let me reach the end. I can do it backwards. So like that. No. Right, L. I'm going to call it LF. So L. Crap. LF doesn't work because of that bit. There needs to be a hole. Right, how do I have them touch? Hang on, that's wrong as well. LF. Right, let's say that's the F. That goes for the L. It's not quite making sense yet, is it? That's the L. That's the F. That includes them both, yes. But there's no way out. I'm an idiot. F, L. Yes! Right. Ah, it's worth it for my celebrations. Okay. Let's have a look around. So we've got ourselves... Is this always a place I could go to? We've got ourselves a few new places, I think. No, we don't. Okay, that's a place I could have already been. Yeah, I know that one. But let's go to this shack. Now we are... No, we're not at the end of the video yet. What are we talking about? Lean forwards. There's these panels that are never bloody lit. Unlit panels. This is an on button. It's for a boat! Right. Awesome. Let's see what I've done. That is the mountain. Okay. There is the tower of Form 4. That is a star, which I've not figured out what to do with stars yet. What the hell's that? I don't recognise that. That's a windmill. Right, that's the orchard. This might actually even contain puzzles. So that is a double puzzle. That could be a double puzzle as well. I don't recognise some of these places. I just picked something at random and I don't know what it means. Where is the harbour on this? I don't know the map well enough, unfortunately. Right, let's go. Okay, there's a reason to go at slow speed because there's going to be stuff in the sea, right? Let's go full speed. Because I can. I knows myself barometer when I see one. There we go, right there, that was one. Those two semicircles, I think. I have no idea where I'm going. It's the wreck, isn't it? Oh yeah, on the dot. So did I happen to pick the right place? And then I've got to remember where I left the bloody boat. Right, I might take the boat back so I can explore that place again. But I'll do that off screen. But I'm going to have a quick look around. See if I can recognise the place. Alright. Oh my god, it teaches you how to do it. Look, I know the bloody solution. It's this. Oh. 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 Well, that's different then. Okay. Give me a second. We can come back here. I'm supposed to be finishing the video, but I'm just amending this. Alright, we're not keeping the colours apart. We're keeping them together. That's a very different puzzle. that now. We're going to have to go back to the village. We'll come back here. We'll come back here. We know this is here, and we'll have a big old explore at some point. Right. Let's go there. Or there. Full speed, please, while I figure this out. Right. So, the way I figure it, they need to be touching side to side, obviously. That's the only way to do it, so... How would I encompass... Well, let's draw lines around stuff and see what happens. Right. So... Something like that. No, I have no earthly clue. Right, I've rushed back excitedly, but that is what I've drawn. And you can see that's not legal. Right, that involves an island of blues in the middle that I can't make. So something's up with that. In fact, I might go through the Star Island and it will teach me, hopefully, teach me how to play with stars. Maybe on the next episode. I'm going to let you guys go. I've been John Proxy on the channel John West. I've been having a witness adventure, the witness. And I am reversed, yeah, of course I am. I'm not making it reversed. I'll see you guys next time.